Welcome into the Week 6 recap. Let's get right into it. Trump Secret Service 3-3 defeats Slower Ponies 2-4, 155.93 to 112.7. Baker Mayfield makes his presence known, throwing for 325 yards and 4 touchdowns on his way to 27.6 fantasy points. Slower Ponies couldn't turn into faster ones, even with Terry McLaurin's 22.8 points. Trump Secret Service nabs a much-needed win to bring them back to 500 and squarely in the playoff hunt. Two Stokes Undone 5-1 defeats Milk Silos 1-5, 120.15 to 107.78. In what has been a dismal year for Milk Silos, keeps getting worse, going down to Two Stokes Undone this week. To rub salt in the wounds, Two Stokes Undone accidentally started a kicker that was out, and Marvin Harrison Jr. left the game early without scoring a point. The 8 remaining starters for Two Stokes Undone were the only scorers for the team, racking up enough points to notch the 5th win on the season and the 3rd consecutive. If there was a bright side to be taken from this, Milk Silos has a triumphant return for A.J. Brown, who will need to have a monster second half to carry Milk Silos from the bottom of the standings. Packer Full 5-1 defeats Hit It and Grit It 1-5, 145.04 to 84.3. Packer Full trots out Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, DeAndre Swift, and Garrett Wilson to combine for a whopping 95.46 points and beat Hit It and Grit It all by themselves. Had Packer Full only started those 4, they still would have boosted the record to 5-1 on the season. Hit It and Grit It can't find any momentum, with their only win on the season coming in the only 50-50 week so far. Top G 4-2 defeats T-Vits Tallywhackers 2-4, 116.37 to 111.34. Top G bounces back from last week's loss to down T-Vits Tallywhackers by a slim margin of 5.03 points. You can attribute a lot of that win to Steelers kicker Chris Boswell, who nailed 4 field goals in his 4 attempts, along with 2 extra points, to end the day with nearly 20 fantasy points. With Evan McPherson only booting through 5.7 points worth of kicks, T-Vits Tallywhackers couldn't get to 500, instead falling to 2-4. Show Them TDs 4-2 defeats Chad's Personal Shopback 4-2, 186.29 to 157.34. In the Week 6 Game of the Week, we had an epic showdown between the top 2 teams in the power rankings. This back-and-forth battle had everything: 30-point scorers, a dead tie projection, and even 2 double-digit kickers. In the end, Show Them TDs just can't be beat, racking up a whopping 186 points and sending Chad's Personal Shop back to the loss column, despite them scoring the second most this week. What's even crazier, had Show Them TDs played against Hit It and Grit It this week, they would have destroyed them by over 100 points and would have had enough leftover points to nearly beat Milk Silos in the process. Our Week 7 Idle League Power Rankings starting from the bottom. At number 10, not moving, Hit It and Grit It. At number 9, staying put, Milk Silos. At number 8, staying put, Slower Ponies. At number 7, moving down 1 spot, T-Vits Tallywhackers. At number 6, moving up 1 spot, Top G. At number 5, moving down 1 spot, Trump Secret Service. At number 4, moving up 1 spot, Packer Full. At number 3, staying put, Two Stokes Undone. At number 2, moving down 1 spot, Chad's Personal Shopback. And moving up 1 spot into the number 1 position is Show Them TDs. Our Week 7 Idle League Game of the Week is Chad's Personal Shopback 4-2 versus Packer Full 5-1. With buys and injuries to contend with for both teams, we will see which team can manage the best and take control of the top of the league standings. Alright everyone, thanks for listening to the Week 6 recap. We will see everyone in Week 7.